Hi, I'm Laura.
And I'm Lindsay.
We are the founders of Kin, and welcome to our outdoor Kin studio. We're on location today at the Amazing Grace Villa in Turks and Caicos, and we are fortunate enough to have this in our backyard. And we're excited to bring it into your home today too. So today is a non-stop flow that Lindsay and I are going to practice together so that we can show both an intermediate and advanced level practice. And I'm going to be displaying more of the modified version of the practice today. There's something magical that happens when we connect our breath to our movement and just get out of our heads and into our bodies. So come onto the mat and let's get started. And so we'll begin, as always, grounding down through the feet. The feet are separated just below the hips, palms open. Closing the eyes and inhaling through the nose. And exhaling through the nose. And on the next breath in, we'll take the arms up overhead. Inhale. Reach up really nice and high. And as we exhale, we're going to fold forward. So slowly bending the knees, letting the arms fall down in front of the body. Let the forehead drop in. And then press down through the feet and inhale, roll to standing, and continue to stretch the arms right up out of the shoulders. And exhale, fold all the way in again and all the way back down. Let the forehead drop in completely. And again, inhale, press down through the feet, roll up through the spine, continue to extend out through the fingertips. And exhale, let's fold all the way in. Okay, let's do one more. Inhale. Rolling up, reaching up. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Just take a moment down here. Let the arms hang. Let the weight of the head drop down towards your mat. You can even sway the upper body side to side if that feels good. And take one or two more breaths here. So keep in mind, if you have tight hamstrings this morning or today, or you have a tight low back, then you're going to bend your knees every time we forward fold. Let's roll to standing, press down through the feet, all the way up we go. Reach the arms up out of the shoulders. And the palms can press together in high prayer and right down in front of the heart. And let's begin with our first sun salutation. Inhale, arms wide and high, reaching up. Exhale, swan dive forward and down, folding into the legs. Maybe knees are bent. Inhale to halfway, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Let's step our right foot to the back of the mat, coming into our first low lunge. So knee over ankle, heart forward, light on the fingertips. From here, press down into your front foot and let's reach all the way up into a high lunge. Taking the arms up out of the shoulders, feeling that stretch through the front of the right hip. And a little heart opening from here. We're going to soften the back knee, lower down. You can go nice and low as Lindsay is demonstrating, or a little higher like me, and then reach all the way back up. And lower down, pull the elbows in and extend up. And lower down, extend up. Good. And now hands to the floor on either side of the front foot. Step on back to downward dog. Let's take a breath here. So moving slow and steady through the first sun salutation. Just feeling out the body, lengthen the spine. Maybe the knees are bent here. Press down evenly across the hands. On the next inhale, come forward into a strong plank pose. So we have some options here. We can drop the knees down. I'll take the modified variation. We can keep the knees lifted, core active. We're going to lower halfway down, so a mini push-up, and press back up to plank, and then all the way down, chaturanga, elbows in. Inhale, slide the heart forward and up, upward facing dog, and exhale back, downward dog. Look to the hands and step your right foot forward. Low lunge on the other side, light on the fingertips. Good, high lunge, come all the way up, arms stretch up out of the shoulders, feel the opening through the front of the left hip. And then elbows come in as we lower the back knee down, and press straight back up. Lower down and press up. Lower and press. Inhale, hands to the floor. Exhale, step your back foot forward and fold. Halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. You can either roll to standing or reverse swan dive, whatever is better on the spine, on the back body. Arms reach high and hands to heart. Exhale. Here we go, left side. Inhale, arms wide and high. Forward fold. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, fold, stepping your left foot to the back of the mat, low lunge. High lunge, inhale. Lower the back knee. Here we go for 3. Elbows in, press. Lower 2, press. Lower 1, press. Arms up, hands to the floor. Step on back, downward dog. Right into plank pose. Inhale, knees or no knees. Lower down halfway, press. Chaturanga, lower. Inhale, upward dog. And downward facing dog. Breathe out. Look to the hands, left foot steps forward. Low lunge. High lunge, inhale. Lower the back knee down, elbows in, heart open, reach up. Breathe out. Activate your core with that breath coming out. Arms high and then hands to the floor. Step your back foot forward and fold. Halfway lengthen and forward fold. Reverse swan dive or roll up. Reach the arms up high, hands to heart, exhale. Here we go again. Inhale, arms high, forward fold. Halfway lengthen, forward fold, right foot back. Low lunge to high lunge. Heart opening, lower the back knee, elbows squeeze in and reach high. And 2. And 3. Reach up, hands to the floor, step it back to down dog. Plank pose, inhale and lower. And inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back downward facing dog. So you can choose to keep your push-up in with your chaturanga. You can skip it. This is your practice. Look to the hands and step your right foot forward. Root down, rise up, high lunge. Lower the back knee. Here's 3. Reach up. And 2. And 1. Reach up high, hands to the floor, step the back foot forward and fold. Halfway lengthen, inhale, forward fold. Reverse swan dive, so warming up, you might try that reverse swan dive with flat back, hands to heart. Left side, inhale, arms high, and dive down. Halfway lengthen, fold left foot back. Low lunge, high lunge, here we go. Lower the back knee. Extend up, lower, extend. Last one, lower. Extend, hands to the floor, step it back, down dog. Plank pose, maybe a push-up, maybe not. Knees or no knees, you've got the options. Lower down, inhale, upward dog. Downward dog, exhale. Left foot forward. Press down, reach high. The back knee lowers. There's 3, and 2, and 1. Reach up, inhale, hands to the floor, step forward and fold. Halfway lengthen, tabletop back, exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive or roll up. Hands to heart, exhale. One more round each side. Here we go, arms high, forward fold. Halfway lengthen, fold, right foot back. Press down, reach high, inhale. Heart opening, elbow squeeze in, lower the back knee, reach high. And 2, and 1. Reach up, inhale. Hands to the floor, step it back. Stay in your flow, come forward, plank pose, lower. Chaturanga, upward dog. Downward dog, exhale, back. Right foot forward, low lunge. Press down, reach high. The back knee lowers and we extend. Lower and press. Last one, lower. Press high, hands to the floor, step it forward and fold. Halfway lengthen, tabletop, exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive with some energy, come all the way up. Hands to heart, last one on the left side like this. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale halfway. And fold, left foot steps back. Low lunge to high lunge, reach up. Lower the back knee, elbows in. There's 3, and 2, and 1. Arms high, sweep the hands to the floor, step back, downward dog, plank pose. Modify if you need to here, slow it down, inhale up, downward dog, exhale, left foot forward. All the way up, high lunge, and here's our last set. Chest opening, squeeze those elbows in, hug the shoulder blades together, last one. Reach up high, hands to the floor, step forward and fold. Halfway lengthen, fold. Reverse swan dive or roll to standing, reach high, hands to heart and pause. Right here. Feel this first initial wave of energy. Time to add on. Arms high, inhale. Let's interlace the fingers, releasing the index finger, crossing the thumbs for half moon, up and over to the left. Open up through that right side body, keep the chin lifted off the throat. And then back through center, inhale, and up and over to the right. Back to center, inhale, up and back, so tiny little back bend here. If you need a little more support, you can always take the hands to the low back and press down. As you lift the sternum high, squeeze the elbows back together. Come back to center, arms are high, inhale, and forward fold. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold and step your feet back into downward dog. Take a pause for a moment, lift the sit bones back and up, drop the forehead. Inhale forward to plank pose. Choose to push up or not, knees or no knees, lower down, upward dog on the inhale, and downward dog, exhale. Right foot steps forward, guys. Step it right back up again into low lunge and pause here. Heart is open, light on the fingertips. We're gonna come into lunge twist, so keep the left fingertips down. You might be using a block at home. Spin your chest to the right and extend that top arm up high. And try to hug the right sit bone in towards the left inner thigh so you keep your hips pretty square here. Breathe in, breathe out. From here, reach the right fingertips forward, out in front of you, and then sweep the hand down on the right side of the mat, all the way back and up like a big windmill. We'll do that just one more time. So 3 full circles. Return the arm up overhead, pause. From here, we're coming into our side plank pose. So we can either step the right foot back, right hand to the hip maybe, or we can come into plank pose first and then spin open from there. So Lindsay's in the advanced variation. I'm gonna drop my bottom knee. Feel free to join me. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, back to plank pose, 1, and chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, upward dog, downward dog, exhale back. Take a breath in and a breath out. Left foot forward, low lunge. Pause. So you know where we're headed. We're going to keep the right fingertips down as we spin the chest open to the left, coming into our lunge twist. Dropping that left sit bone down a little so we feel pretty square through the hips. Chest is open up nice and wide. And now extend the fingertips forward and circle them down, back, up and around like a big windmill. We've got 3 of these, so just one more, full circle. Return the left arm up. Breathe in, breathe out. Make your decision on how you're moving into your side plank from here. Maybe left hand to the hip, and we step right back, or we come into plank, and then open it up from here. We might need a knee down. Modify as needed. Hold for 5. Strong core, 4. Shoulder over wrist, 3, 2, and 1. Plank pose. Chaturanga lower. Maybe a push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Downward dog, exhale back. Take a breath in and out. And look to the hands, step your feet or hop forward to the top of the mat as you wish. Inhale halfway, exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, inhale, arms high. Half moon stretch to the left. Half moon stretch to the right. Back and up, little back bend, maybe with the hands on the low back. Exhale, dive all the way down, forward fold. Inhale to halfway. Exhale, fold, step your feet back, downward dog. Plank pose, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps forward. Low lunge to lunge twist. Spin the chest to the left. Reach high. Circle the fingertips forward, back, forward, all the way back. And one more. Full circle. Hold it here. Inhale. Exhale, side plank pose. Left hand to the hip. Maybe stepping the left foot back or modify. Reach the top arm high. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Center plank. Lower it down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Right foot forward, low lunge. Open the heart. Spin the chest to the right. Take the top arm high. Circle the fingertips forward and down and around. There's 2 more. Nice shoulder opening. 1 more. Return, right arm up, hold here, side plank pose when you're ready. Okay, modify where you need. Maybe dropping the bottom knee, crossing the ankles, or both legs straight and stacked. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plank pose, chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. Good, well done, guys. Look to the hands, step the feet or hop it forward. Let's continue. Inhale halfway, fold, reverse swan dive. Hands to heart. Arms reach up, inhale. Half moon to the left. Half moon to the right. Reaching up and back. And swan dive all the way down. Halfway lengthen, inhale. Exhale, fold, step or hop back, downward dog to plank. Chaturanga, lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing. Right foot forward. Low lunge to lunge twist. Circle the arm forward, down and back. 2 more. 1 more. Reach it up and right into your side plank pose. Here we go. Modify if you like, or stack up. Try something different. Hold for 5, 4. Lindsay's lifting a leg. Go for it. 3, 2, 1. Back to center plank and lower. Inhale, upward dog. Downward dog, exhale. Left side, left foot forward, low lunge. Lunge twist. Spin it open, reach up high. Circle the arm, forward, down, and back. 2 more. Reach up, hold. Side plank, here we go. Plant the bottom hand, shoulder over wrist. Holding here, arm high. Maybe doing something different. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plank. Lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Look to the hands, step or hop forward. Halfway lengthen and fold. Reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands to heart, pause. Pause here. And take a moment to feel that second wave of energy moving through the body. Stay with the breath. And the felt sensation, the warmth, the sweat. Good. Third flow. Here we go. Inhale, arms up high. Forward fold. Let's go right into it. All the way down. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step or hop to plank pose. I'm gonna step, Lindsay's hopping. Lower chaturanga. Optional push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Downward dog, exhale. Good, hang here for a second. Sit bones nice and high. Feel the spine lengthen. The forehead drop down. I'm gonna keep our front palms really rooted as we lift the right leg back and up behind us for a three-legged dog. And now bend the right knee, drop the heel in towards your bottom and spin that knee open. So you take a little hip opening here. So we're either opening the hip or we're flipping it, coming into our wild thing. I'm gonna hang here with the hip opener. Lindsay's demonstrating wild thing. So feel free to play. And then come back around and extend the right leg back and up behind you. Inhale. Now knee pulls into the nose, so core turns on, rounded spine, and step it through. Into lunge, low lunge. Pause here, looking forward, rooting down through the front foot. Light on the fingertips. We're transitioning into warrior two pose from here. So drop the back heel down and cartwheel the arms up into warrior two. Front knee is bent, knee over ankle. Sweat dripping back there?
So much.
All right, let's keep going. Skandasana, moving to the back of the mat, palms to prayer. Shift the weight into that back foot and then come forward. Press back into warrior two. Two more of those. Back we go. And forward. One more. Forward and hold. Moving into a balance from here, guys. We need to slide our back foot in a little. Right fingertips down in front of the toes. Press down a lot through the bottom foot and float that back leg up for half moon. Balance, hold, breathe. Flex your left foot. Keep it active and alive and turned on. We're going to stay on this right leg. Keep working into the glute by reversing. So left fingertips start to come down. Begin to spin your chest towards the right. You've got to adjust the hips a little bit so they become a little more square, and then find your rotation through the upper back, the ribs. Reach the right arm high. Beautiful. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the hands to the mat. Step that foot back. Both feet back. Plank pose. We'll finish it off. Chaturanga lower. Optional push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Ooh, left side, left leg high. Inhale. Three-legged dog. Bend the knees. Start to reach the heel towards your glutes and spin that left knee open. Feel the hip opening up. Press down firmly through the palms. Flip it if you like. Come into your wild thing. And come on back around. Left leg extends back and up. Square the hips. Inhale. Knee to nose. Hug it in. Hold. Pause, pause, pause. Step it through. Good. Low lunge. From here, drop the back heel down and cartwheel up. Warrior two on the other side. Keep the front knee bent. Feel the power in the pose. Shift the weight back. Skandasana into that back foot. Come onto the heel of the front and press back up. Warrior two. Two more of those. Back we go. And up. And one more. Back to warrior two. Okay, reset your focus. We're coming into a balance. Slide the back foot in. Press the left fingertips down. Float the back leg up the best you can. You might be using a block here under the front hand. Hold for 5. Just do your best. 4, 3, 2, and we reverse it. So stay on that standing leg. Keep it working for you. Change hands, adjust your hips a little so they're a little bit more square. Extend your spine and then rotate. First drip of sweat. I just saw it. Hit the ground. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand down, step it back, plank pose. That's been happening on my mat for quite some time. Is it? Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back down, dog. Let's take a breath in and a breath out. Look to the hands, step or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lengthen, fold, exhale. Reverse swan dive. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's go again. Inhale, arms high. Forward fold. Halfway lengthen. Forward fold, step or hop to plank. Lower down. Optional push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. We'll start with the left leg this time. Left leg goes back and up. Let's go right into that bent knee, opening up the hip. Or we flip the dog. Toes touch down. Open it up. Inhale. Exhale here. Come right back around. Left leg high. Extend it long and then knee to nose. Step through. Warrior two. Spin the back heel. Cartwheel up. Skandasana to the back of the mat we go. And forward. And back. Press forward. Last one. Back we go. Forward and hold. Half moon balance. Slide the back foot in with control. Top arm high. Back foot is active. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Start to reverse. So transitioning. Right fingertips come down to the floor. Square the hips. Keep your foot active back there. And spin the chest to the left. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's finish it off. Step it back to plank pose. Lower down, chaturanga. Optional push-up. You might feel a little burst of energy here. Maybe you're ready for that push-up now. Hips go back and up. Right leg high. This is it, guys. Float it up. Bend the knee. Open up the hip or flip it. Shoulder over wrist. Come on back around. The right leg is high and extended, and now knee to nose. Squeeze into the core and step it through. Spin the back heel down, cartwheel up, warrior two. Skandasana to the back and forward. How's the breath? Press forward. Just keep it flowing any way you can. Pause here for half moon. Slide the back foot in, fingertips touch down. Whoa. There we go. Try to stack everything up. Left arm over right, left hip over right. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2. Transition to reverse half moon. Adjust the hips. Keep your torso tall and long. Reach up with the right hand. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it back to plank. Woohoo, last flow. Come forward. Let's do a push-up. Chaturanga, inhale up. Exhale, downward dog. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Let's take another one of those. Long breath in. And a long breath out. Walk your hands backwards now towards your toes. All the way back into a fold at the back of the mat. On the next inhale, we're rolling up to standing. So press down a lot through the feet. And up we go. Inhale. Reach the arms all the way up out of the shoulders. Exhale, hands to heart. And arms by your side to pause for a moment. That's the third wave. Maybe feeling nice and energized now. We have one more flow standing, guys. We're going to come into a balanced pose and transition between tree pose and warrior three. So step to the middle of your mat so you've got a little bit of room behind you. And let's begin by shifting the weight into the left foot, coming into tree pose. So right sole of the foot to the inner ankle or up above the knee, not on the knee joint. So you choose your spot, hands together in front of the heart. Now stand up as tall as you can through the left leg. And let's take the arms wide and high. Inhale. And exhale, hands to prayer in front of the heart. Good. Breathing and moving. Inhale. Exhale. We're keeping that flow of energy going. One more. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pause. Point your knee forward. And now shoot your foot back behind you as you tip forward into a variation of warrior three. The arms stretch back with the leg. And then slowly back up through center. Pull the knee in towards the chest, hands together at the heart. and back. Warrior 3 variation. So the whole time that we do this, there's a lot of energy and work happening in the standing leg. I want you to keep that knee gently bent. Keep a little bit of weight moving back towards the heel so that we've got that glute turned on. We've got 2 more here. Woo, 1 more. Back up, pause, and right foot down. Left side. We're nearing the end here. Take the sole of the foot to the inner ankle or above the knee. I'm going to go modified, nice and close to the floor. If you need to fall out, you just come out and back in. Hands in prayer. Let's breathe with the arms reaching all the way out to the sides and up. And exhale down into heart center. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Pause here. Point your left knee forward. Shoot your left foot back behind you as you tip forward. Take the arms back, warrior 3 balance. And back up, knee into chest, hands to heart. There's 1, take it back. Exhale, come back up, squeeze into the core muscles. Lift the pelvic floor, take it back. And up. We've got 2 more, guys, we're almost there. And up, press into the bottom foot a lot. And up and hold. 3, 2, 1. Drop the foot down. Arms by your side. Good. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. And then chin to chest, and we're going to slowly roll down into a standing forward fold. Let the head go. Let the arms get a little loosey-goosey here. Let's walk the fingertips off to the left and back through center and off to the right. Come back to center. Slowly crawl your way down onto hands and knees. Coming into tabletop pose. We are winding things down now. Cat-cow. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the hips. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to a neutral spine. Shift the hips towards the right edge of your mat and circle all the way back over the heels and up the left side. So just these full circles, taking up a little more space, getting into the corners and the edges of the body. Good. Come forward and then reverse. Go the other way. Continue to connect your breath and your movement in a way that feels really good in the body. 1 more circle. Good. This time as the hips reach back over the heels, let's settle in there and come into child's pose. The arms can extend forward, or you can reach the arms around the body, let them kind of wrap and hug the body. I'll take that variation. Lindsay can keep hers forward. Drop the forehead down onto your mat, guys, and just close your eyes for a moment. Feel the energy in the spine. Feel the breath starting to slow back down. And the heart rate slow back down. Use the fingertips to help you gently roll all the way up into a kneeling posture. If this is uncomfortable on your knees or ankles for any reason, you can also come into a seated posture, of course. Just hands on the lap, maybe palms turned up. Take a moment here to close your eyes and just get really quiet in the body and in the mind. Take a moment for a sense of gratitude for the body that has stepped onto the mat and moved through this non-stop flow. Gently opening the eyes, bringing the hands together in front of the heart. We hope you can carry this energy with you into the rest of the day. Thank you so much for joining at home, and namaste.
What a beautiful practice.
Thanks, Linz. Thank you so much for being here. If you're enjoying what we're sharing, please give us a like, and you can also subscribe to this channel below.
And if you want to follow us along on this journey, you can find us at kin.co or on Instagram at kinsight.